If you're feeling called to share your light with the world, how can you do that if you're still being hooked into false structures of the matrix? Now is not the time to be efforting. It's not the time to try to figure things out. It's not the time to, look outside of yourself and try to make logical rationalizations around what your next steps are. If you are truly being called to lead with your light, then you are a new paradigm leader. You're not here to create from within the matrix. You're here to create from your God essence within you, your goddess energy, your intuition, your divine, feminine, creative flow. And that doesn't come from the rational mind. It doesn't come from what's logical, and it doesn't come from your old world ways of creating. So you're not going to be able to figure this out. It's time to go inward and allow the process to unfold, to trust in the knowing that you will be abundantly supported as you align with your authentic truth, as you align with your divine creativity, and you allow the impulses and the inspiration and the vision to pull you forward, and you take action and move when you are inspired to move from within. This is very different than leading with the personal will or the egoic mind that has an agenda. So this is about surrendering the process and the plan and the goals and the milestones and all the things that you think you know about what you're here to do and how your mission work is going to unfold. So if you have a calling on your heart and you have a mission on your heart to make an impact in the world, sharing your light and sharing your sacred medicine, the time is now to step into your goddess energy, your divine feminine essence, and really allow this process to unfold. This doesn't mean complacency. This doesn't mean laziness. This isn't like, you're just doing nothing and expecting everything to work out. So this isn't spiritually bypassing and playing small or being complacent. This is the opposite. There's a lot of conviction required, and there's a lot of trust, and there's a lot of faith in this process. Moment to moment, day by day, heightened awareness around this creative process, healthy discernment around what is in alignment and what is not for you, and what you're actually available for, and identifying all of the energy leaks around your field where you are leaking your power or your essence or your energy, diluting your own frequency. When you unhook from the matrix and fully trust in the God essence within you to lead, and you follow the lead, and you plug all of those so-called energetic leaks where you're giving your power away and you're undervaluing your time or your energy or your essence, and you get really crystal clear on what you're available for, and you make healthy, discerning decisions around that, so you're no longer operating from weak boundaries. Instead, you're operating from elevated standards. You naturally become a frequency magnetic match to your highest timeline, effortlessly, because all the divine actions that you will be aligned with will be the most fun, the most in the flow, the most impactful. This is not to say it's not going to require your action. It will require your inspired action. You will get stuff done, but it's a whole different game that you're playing now. It's a whole different ball game. You're not going to be able to rely on your perseverance or your motivation or your goal setting or your logical rationalization or your need to plan things out. You're not going to be able to do those things without attracting to yourself just a lot of resistance. You're being guided to go beyond the matrix, to be a light in this world, to share your sacred medicine, which is a gift, and to do it in a way that is in most alignment and highest alignment with your authentic truth and soul core values. This is not something that you're going to be able to manipulate or control or create from the logical, rational mind. There's a full trust and surrender required from you now to trust the process, to follow the divine guided actions, to open to receive, to plug all energy leaks, to step fully into your power, to know in your heart and see the vision and allow that to pull you through. It doesn't make logical sense what's in store for you. So stop coming from the logical mind trying to figure it out and surrender to the divine orchestration of your life and what you're here to do and the calling on your heart. You're being called for a reason. Trust that. Trust that. Where do you think this calling is coming from? Where do you think this soul urge is coming from? It's divinely guided. God's got this. He's just waiting for you to get out of the way and allow it to unfold effortlessly in your highest and greatest good. So this is the message that wanted to come through today. I hope it resonated. If it did, the world is ready for your light. It wasn't ready for your light. It is now. And you feel it. It's time to step into your power. It's time to step into your goddess frequency and become a magnetic match to what you're here to create in the world, the souls you're here to serve, the impact you're here to make. It's time to get on with it, but you're not going to be able to get on with it if you're still being hooked into the old world ways of creating from the 3D matrix and from the mental body. It's time to drop into your heart. This is true heart-centered divine creation. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense. And neither are the results that you're about to see. You will cash in your spiritual equity when you begin to unhook yourself from all of the false structures of the matrix that you've been relying on up until this point. I hope this message finds you well. If you've resonated, please let me know in the comments. And until next time, namaste.